Happy birthday, Leo! This is Psychic Cheryl. I'm going to be giving you your August 2016 tarot scope. But before I do that, please like, subscribe, and share this video. Also, if you want your own personal reading with me, what you need to do is go to my website, which is whiterose-productions.com. That's whiterose-productions.com. And then when you get on there, Leo, what you need to do is prepay for whatever reading you want. After you do that, please do not text me, call me, 484-221-9620. And Leo, I'll be extremely happy to get you on my schedule there. And of course, all that information's on the bottom of YouTube. Well, Leo, this is your birthday month for a lot of you, and the energies are still extremely intense. Even now I'm taping, it's hot already. I'm taping in June here, but I can imagine what August really will be. But the energies are very intense right now, Leo. So be careful when you are in public places. This energy is actually going to continue on until November of this year, when Mars finally gets out of Sagittarius, and we will get a break from all this craziness and this nuttiness. But until then, everything's amped up. So just be careful with that, Leo. Okay. All right, let's get into your very general August 2016 tarot scope. And again, this is a very general reading for your particular sun sign, Leo. If you need your own personal reading with me, I told you how to get that in the beginning of this video. Okay, Leo, give me a minute here, and let's see what's going to be happening for the lion. Okay. Okay, a very intense month for Leo. A very intense month, even though it's your birthday month and it's August and it's vacation time. A lot of you are going to be dealing with very intense issues, problems, people. This could mean some of you that people want to go on their summer vacation and you have to pick up the slack. You can't go. Canceled appointments. People not living up to their obligations, people acting crazy around you, tempers flaring for some of you. Some of you have very demanding fathers, husbands, brothers, sons that are demanding that you do this and do that. Some of you will be hosting major parties, and you have to pick up the expenses. People aren't going to pay the bill. They expect you to pick up the check. A lot of unappreciation for Leo this month. People don't realize how valuable the lion is, because you're the creative sign. You get things done. You bring the fun. And people count on Leo. And sometimes Leos get tired too. Some of you will be launching some new ideas. Some of you will be doing inventing things. Some of you will be starting up your own websites. And I feel like for some of you, and this is just for a few Leos out there, I do feel some of you are true artists, and you will be taking your crafts to like summer fairs, and making a lot of money from that. You will be very surprised how much money you will make from the things that you make or the things that you bring. So anybody that's into that, doing any kind of arts and crafts fairs or any kind of fairs or expos or anything like that, you'll be very, very successful. So, and I hope that will spark more of your creativity. So, some of you are true artists, and you have to realize, Leo, sometimes you need to put the product out there, whether it's folk art or, fine art. Get your art out there. You may not benefit in this lifetime, but future generations will. So for some of you out there, this will be a great time to get inventory, to paint those paintings, to sculpt do the sculptures, to do the folk art, to make your big projects, and within your heart knowing that I may not benefit even financially from this, but it will cement my name in for all time, because I do feel a few of you out there really future generations will be collecting your artwork, even though you don't. And some of you are folk artists out there, and I feel like your sculptures and your whittling and your what you're doing, the uniqueness of your art will spark the next generation. So think of the next generation now, Leo. Some of you, some of you will be called into work again. People just saying, "Hey, I want to go on vacation," and you have to pick up the slack, Leo, or somebody gets that vacation before you do. So I'm sorry to tell you that. On some good news, I do feel a lot of you, your children or children that are very important to you, get their first jobs. Um, they're really intense about college. Some of you will be actually, even though it's August, thinking about college or what's coming up to college. And I guess some colleges do go in August. If you are a Leo that's going into college, you're going to be extremely successful, especially if you're getting into the tech or computer field. Oh, the sky's the limit for you. The sky's the limit. So reach your potential. Absolutely reach your potential. Some of you will, and this is for a few. Now, this could go back to the arts and crafts, what I was talking about. Somebody, number one, is going to be making an arts and crafts looking grandfather clock. Something that is totally unique, a one of a kind, arts and crafts looking different grand grandfather clock. And you're going to start that project. So that's wonderful. Some of you will be buying grandfather clocks, getting rid of your grandfather clocks. And for one of you out there, I'm telling you, your grandfather clock is haunted. You bought that clock at an antique shop or some island like Antigua somewhere, or some island, Bahamas or something, but you got a grandfather's clock that is haunted. It's got a spirit connected to it. You'll know you're the one I'm talking about because your lights are going to be flashing on and off, and it's a very poltergeisty kind of spirit. So just be aware of that. If you're experiencing like a poltergeisty kind of stuff that's happening, it's because that you bought this clock or there's a clock involved with that. So that's for one specific person out there. And for some of you, there's a disappointment in some of your children that they're not athletic. They really didn't make the grade. They're not going to be the great swimmer that you thought they're going to be. They're not going to be the great football player that you thought they were going to be. But they are who they are, and everything will be okay. Well, what a strange month for you, Leo. Again, if you want your own personal reading with me, go to my website, whiterose-productions.com. Prepay for whatever you want, then cool. Do not text me, Leo. Call me, 484-221-9620, and I'll be happy to get you on my website. Okay, well, I'll see you all next month. And again, happy birthday, Leo!